Alright. Rolling up this game, I think. We're very close to the end. I will read the last books today. The auction house, no doubt, contains many others, but I'm not going to wait for them all to fall into my lap. If they do, great. If they don't, well, I suppose there's always going to be another secret, isn't there? Other than that, I want to get to the end of the lessons. No books equals no learning. No learning means happy brain. And that will free me to just do crafting stuff and see if I can find anything fun in there. And after that, I suppose they're going to have a session of just poking at things. Just poking at everything one last time. Half of me wonders if they patched that altar in. Where is it? Where is it? This altar. Half of me wonder if they just patched it in on me last time, and that's why I just stumbled across it. But it was referenced in so many books. I can't believe that. Was time passing? Why did that sound happen? I don't like it when the sounds happen. Oh, click on this? Yeah. Clicking on this makes a noise? Clicking on this makes a delayed noise. Really? That has to be something, right? I've been hearing noises this entire game. It has to be something. Why doesn't the queen here have a symbol? The horned axe has its skull. The malachite has a bee. Where's your symbol here? Is it just the grails off to the side? No, we got the horns over here and the honey over there. Why isn't it making the noise anymore? Am I crazy? Time hasn't been passing, so it's been about me clicking, right? Look how it's got stuff everywhere. Is this a thing? Am I going nuts? I suppose one has to ask themselves this several times while playing this game. Is this real or am I crazy? Answer is probably a bit of both, honestly. There, it happened again. Huh. Our Lady Beneath. Who is Our Lady? The red grail who gives life, which takes life, which is not sated. The horned axe, which bears two blades, waits at the threshold, who sunders that which should not be joined. The ring yew, who is succulent, who is renewed, who encompasseth. Or fourth, who is always signified, never named. A librarian might phrase this question differently. Who was first? No, it's the horned axe. It's gotta be. Horned axe is a god from stone. What? Alright, I'm up here. Not looking at you. I'm looking at you. Something happening? What is making that noise? And close? Does it make a noise? Is it just really delayed? I worry about that sometimes. The noises are just offset by a bit. I am extremely perplexed. That's why I bring this little guy up and I put him by the altar. Hey. Bring this guy up and bring him in here. Oh, these are all plinths. This feels like it should be doing something, right? All of this is very puzzling. Why was it making that noise? I have a lot of questions, and I don't think I'm going to find answers. Yeah, clicking on the room twice centers it. Don't pay attention to that. There's the triple knot right there. I have many, many, many questions. This has to be something. It absolutely has to be. It looks like he's not finished, like his arms are somewhere else. Why isn't it making the noise anymore? Is it like something that, like a sparkle or something I chase around? It's in the pictures, maybe? I can't tell. I can no longer tell what's real and is just game artifacts. No. This is going to haunt me. Okay. This is presently haunting me. This is going to cause me great pains in the future. I'll look on the wiki eventually. Anyway, let's stop being just fascinated and let's read some books. We got some work to do, right? Got some here. We got too many of that color. Spread out, boys. We've got a super easy skybook. Super easy skybook goes right there. We don't even use our big Faust. Oh, we have identical Faust. And we use our super big, not even our super big sky skill. Just read this thing. We have a fairly easy forge book, which we will use our skill. Easy enough. Another, a pastoral tract in the various forms of survival after death. Well, you know, they're not saying you keep living. They are saying you survive, though. It's probably important to pay attention to the difference. And it's in Kill a Shimmy. Okay. Who even writes in Kill a Shimmy? New book is here. What's going to join? Oh no, this is just something happening. Click. Nothing's happening. Someone's here just for a consultation. Oh wait. Again, we've got the Oriflame heist. So is this... The Oriflame house is never robbed. But This is like, we've done this, right? I feel as if we're going in circles. I'm looking into Orphan's story, the theft, the forgeries. Did we not do this before? Have we not been here before? I don't pretend to be any kind of expert, but some of the details about their safeguards seem curious. I'm hoping your collection will help me look into that. Sure. Here you go. Curious indeed. This will give me more than enough to work with. Alright, I suppose. Highly confused about all this. Oh. Alright, she goes away. Gives me a tip. I gave that to Olympe Bechet. Mem Bechet thought she identified oddities in Oriflamme's account of their security measures, and she founded Hush House and encouraged her to look into the matter further. Well, good, I suppose. Good. And that noise. The noise rings out again. There! It happened again! Did you hear me? Did you hear it? Is there a certain one we can press? You're all hearing this, right? I'm not crazy, right? None of them look out of step. I heard it like 3 times all at once right there. There, it triggered again. What does it mean? Is there a little hidden thing to press? This is the sort of game for that. In fact, now that I say it, I'd be disappointed if there wasn't a hidden little thing to press somewhere. But why does it make the noise? It's the something has vanished noise. What is it? What is it? Alright. Okay. Alright. Examine the iconography. Is this log blocking my way? Get over there, log. Is this beeswax getting in my way? Go somewhere else, beeswax. There. Candle? No, no more candle, please. Set next to the beeswax. Nothing will go wrong there. Then I press K. Intriguing. Press. And then mouse away. And then mouse onto the tab. Oh, I am going crazy. This noise plays when you mouse over an X. It has nothing to do with that at all, right? Like, here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. I am in fact crazy. It's fine. It's fine, I've been crazy before. It doesn't hurt so bad. That explains a lot, because I've been hearing that sound effect all game long, and I have no idea where it was coming from. Okay. Let's read some books. A True History of Valentine de Wolfe, written in third person by Valentine de Wolfe. Rarely coherent, though it includes some useful footnotes on falconry and exotic veterinary medicine. Valentine is obsessed with the meaning of the de Wolfe coat of arms. On a field or a chevron, in arched gules between two corby heads, a race sable in chief and a wolf sergeant, sable in base. Long have the two birds pursued my blood, yet one is no crow, yet it is darker. Long has the wolf rolled itself in gold like a culvered cloud, until its slavering stain our thoughts. So let's go over that again, shall we? On a field, a chevron, in arched gules between two corby heads, erased sable in chief, sable in chief and a wolf sergeant, sable in base. So a wolf, two crows, and two gulls. I don't know what that means. Let's move on. Over here we get some fear, and we get one lesson in furs and feathers. Here we have ambrosial. Ambrose Westcott's inventive, one might say pioneering, or indeed buccaneering, essays into kitchencraft. Westcott proudly announces his intention to transform cuisine to become an engine of alchemy, a font of war. Westcott compares the ferocity of fire with the intensity of appetite as, in essence, one essence. A fire's ability to transform and destroy grows when it is offered the correct fuel. So too, he implies, can sufficiently inspired appetite allow its possessor to consume greatly, strangely, unwisely. Yeah. This is a new skill. This is a new skill. This right here is new. It's a new skill. We found a new skill. And there's just no way I'm going to have enough lessons to put this on the tree. Well. Reading. It just leads to more problems. Anyway, a new book. The Deaths of the Moon. A pastoral tract on the various forms of survival after death. When the heart no longer beats, the grail may keep the spirit in the body, and an appetite is indicated to sustain. Alakites are best known, but not only of this nature. This is the wanting moon mode. So you can be a grail zombie. The full moon mode is the intensification of one element of the soul to the point where ordinary sustention is untenable. Our protector, the generous of hosts. Oh, I know that. Generous of hosts. I know who that is. Too many names. Began of this nature. Isn't the generous of hosts is a crowned growth name? So this is a crowned growth book. And its generosity remains ungentle. It is possible for the body's health or the heart's chore to outpace the other elements, so that a static mode becomes impossible and growth proceeds in dramatic stages until balance remanifests. That's a mutation. This is nowhere talk right there. This is bad. This book should be burned. See, I pressed the X and I heard the sound. Not crazy. Not crazy, I tell you. Anyway, this is a crowned growth book. It should be burned. It should be burned, and then, we're going to have to get to Connie, too. Connie read it. Connie's going to have to be taken care of. Anyway, new skill. We need to get a new forge memory. We can do that. Do we actually have one of those? Fear? No, we have impulse, though. Still, the game finds it has too many skills. How is this be? How can this possibly be? Ithistry. Impulse. And then some effort is some metal, right? And then this is going to be nectar and forge. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So anyway, we just need to spend these in the most expedient way possible, right? There, right there. On a scoffy. And we're going to use the clouds. Okay. Spices and flavors. There's no way I'm going to level that up to get on the tree. I mean, okay, not no way. I just consider it very unlikely. No, I can level that. That was not an entirely coherent plan on my part. What's a low moon skill? Magaphine Mysteries. So give me 2 moon memories. Maybe we'll be back at reading again. You know, back at the old bad habit again. And you go right there with you. Yeah, that refill button is kind of exactly what I was complaining about. Must not have been unique there. Don't know why I would think I would be. There's a lot of repetitive actions. That button helps, but there's also a lot of stuff it doesn't address. Magaphine Mysteries. Go there, go there, go there, go there, and right there. No. More Trist goes in there. Oh, do I have anything? I do. Good. And then tomorrow I will level up, maybe even right now. My lowest, that's level 3. Ah, we're going to level up you. No, Wolf Stories. Give me a moon and give me a scale. We already have fear out, so just give me a moon. So I am going to level all of this today. I read and then immediately disposed of all the memories. And tomorrow I shall read again. Good. Pop. This will have to be in progress. Wolf Stories. You go there, you go there, you go there, you go there, and you go there. Good. There. And tomorrow is reading day again. What sort of day do we have? Gale. Okay, so new books. Some of these will be forgy. I need that. Every forge lesson has to be dumped into spices and flavors. Savors, rather. There's no sacrifice without sustenance. So anyway, huge forge book. Enormous forge book. Am I actually going to have to go get a memory for this? I have an enormous forge skill. That gives me up to 14. Do they want Mandaic? No, Vac. Vac don't help. So, I guess I do need him to go get a memory. Sad. Very sad. We gotta do Shaft, right? Good. Get me a memory. Over here, oh, an enormous. Alright, we're gonna go get a Sky Newman. We're not messing about here. Where is my Sky Newman? Right there. 17. Good. And what are you? A completely trivial moth book. We will just read you. My moth skill is Sacralime. Smash it flat. Okay. Ba-bing. Give me a bing. Good. And then good. Now we go right back here. We take the big forge book. We throw that in. We throw a memory in. We throw a skill in. Now we can read it. And we throw in Vec. Alright, this should be important. We're going to have to read this carefully. And meanwhile, we have a completely enormous... Oh, it's also in the back. Well, crap. Alright, new book. Goes back on the shelf. No, I've got the Newman up. I have to wait for this to finish and then read it again. Patience. I don't have it. Okay, we read a book. The 6 Letters on Necessity. Warnings and confessions about the cost of the secret arts, written to a student by the 17th century magus and reputed immortal Julian Cosley. Cosley's tone is urgent, as if he suspected he might have little time left. Even the sun can be divided, though it may require the forge of days for its division. Well, it's a forge memory. We're gonna know. We know exactly what to do with that, right? In fact, we should probably just go do that. Spices and savors. We need... we already have foresight, unfortunately. So we need impulse. Right there. And then... with my chore? Yeah. I'll spend that memory. Though I am kind of doing too much in a day. As is my habit. And then pop. Alright. Huge forge book. The messenger awaiting her destination. The Libyan Burzgash records his prophecies of a city unbuilt and entreats to its herald. The herald may never arrive at the city unbuilt. The city may never be built without the herald's message. The herald is finally identified as the 12th initiate of the House of Silence. That's me! The foundation stone will be taken from the House of Silence. Burzgash suggests to become the foundation stone of the city unbuilt. That's one ending. Last game I played, I said the city unbuilt shall be Ys. That's a remarkably accurate prophecy right there, Burzgash. Oh, forge memories. Beautiful. Maybe I will be able to get this skill on the tree. Everything seems to be lining up so that I can level it quickly. And then boop. And then boop. And then transformations. And then use health, right? Good. Alright. So that gets up to 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 is good, right? 6 is pretty good. Meanwhile, our problem here. Vac, I say. And then Faust. And then our biggest sky skill, which is... What is the biggest sky skill? I should know without just looking. Knock... Moon, Lantern, Rose, Nectar, Winter, Moth, Moon again, Edge, Stone. Okay, so we've identified its Edicts Inviolable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, it's Stitchy and Binding is a sky skill? Weird. Anyway, we got a new one. Read this sucker. Meanwhile, while I'm doing this, I should be getting 3 forge. It's 3, right? We gotta get 3 up. It's at level 2, so we need... I wish it would stop doing that. I really do. That noise. That noise. Don't use my metal. So 1 forge, and over here is another forge, right? Yeah, right there's another forge. Right here is a nectar. This is very disordered reading. Okay. At least we have a plan, right? Sort of, kinda. Alright. Spices and savors. Give me that, give me that, give me that. And we shall level you up one more time. Because we want a skill card out of you. Beep, 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 beep. To level 4 with you. Good. Alright, as we wanted. Pop. Alright, here we go. An enormous book. In the mountains, as upon the plain, there may not be a path where none has passed. Nangala of Lagash describes the secrets to be found in mountains. Nangala tells of a number of lively stories about riddling ogres and wars between mountain tribes, but turns somber in the tale of the empty-handed hunter, a lover of the Grail, big mistake, who sought to match her appetites and join her as an hour, but in the end rent and devoured himself, Grail stuff, giving his name to the mountains he had once roamed. Yep. Don't ever get involved with Grail people. Ningala claims that the hours who sometimes manifest as birds, the laughing thrush, the ivory dove, the beach crow, and the witch and sister, meet at a secret location on a mountaintop to exchange gossip unheard by their peers. Now and then a mortal overhears them. The mortal is always obliterated, and the meeting place always changed. But stories of this come from hearing the tales of a blind white cat, who they ignore. So the ivory dove is the Elegast, the beach crow is the vagabond, I believe, or maybe the beachcomber is distinct. I can't remember. The witch and sister we always know. The laughing thrush, is that the vagabond? Anyway, I didn't know the witch and sister was an Aviform hour. Now I do. Sky Stories. I already have Sky Stories, right? Yeah, it's right there. Fortunately, it is neither Nectar nor is it Forge. So it is not directly applicable to what I want. This was a pretty good day. Any day with a new skill is a pretty good day. I think it's funny that the Crown Growth book had an infection in it. Of course it did. One more reading day. One more. We will get through this. Then there will be no more books. No more books. No more books. Fog. That'll be useful when I try to spend this. Or probably won't be useful at all, actually. You should probably ignore me. Anyway. We are definitely leveling up spices and savors twice more. So I need 4 nectar and forge memories. So this is just a big nothing over here, right? Just absolutely nothing. Just nothing. Alright. And then forge. Alright, this is good. 1. No. Forge and nectar. This is a hard one. There's some nectar. And that's definitely foresight. Don't use that. I believe, let's test the nectar theory. The left stick gives nectar. Oh, another book, sadly. What do we have? On Resonance, Experiments in Ithistry. Alright, sure. Come into the collection. And pop. It does give me a nectar memory on demand. And Forge is touch, and it can be getting on demand, yeah? Let's go. We must have the ultimate spice. This is not an endorsement of Grail. We just trying to think too hard about what I just said right there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, I tell you. Don't ever be a Grail person. So I'm gonna have to do this again. Right there, yes. And then right you, also yes. And then this, okie dokie. Yeah. Any more? Yeah, this is 4G. Then I have to get one more after I train up the lesson, which will be sent again. It's good to know what items evoke what. Memories. Do it again. Sniff that wood. Get your nose right into it. Smell it. Okay, good. You. See, this X doesn't make the noise. This X makes the noise. That's... Okay, honestly, that's a little bit irritating. I'm not sure that's on purpose. Why should mousing over that button make a noise? It doesn't make sense to me. I think maybe that might be a mistake. I think it definitely got my attention. How about that? So I guess if that was its goal, good job. Great work, boys. So Rose, Path and Pilgrim, and Preliminal Meter can both be leveled. I have 2 2s left. Huh. But we're gonna do, we need 3 Knock and Rose. It's super easy because I already have Fog. What's not super easy is the fact that I'm running low on skills for the day. Rose and Knock. Yeah. Anyway, that'll work. Make the noise. Right. Can you go on the 6th ring? Can you? Can you? Join my ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is the 6th ring closed? Oh, this could go right there, which means I could have gone higher still, right? Well. Looks like the 6th ring is closed. No, it is not. It can go on the tree right there. It can get me a health? Which... Should I save it? Where else can it go? Ithistry? I'd have to get to 8, so 2 more lessons in it in order to see what's over there. And what would I get out of this? Health. That'll allow me to rank my health up to maximum. Yeah, fine, let's do it. Let's close the 6th circle. I have extra health now. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 6 isn't even closed. We can do Scolextiphy. Huh. I don't like hearing that sound. I do like knowing where it comes from. Still don't like hearing it. Okay, we got a new book, which we will read in the coming days. Thank you, thank you. Now we spend this on... It was Preliminal Meter, right? Yeah. Alright. And that is our last act for today. Tomorrow we will spend these last 2 lessons, and then the day after that will be reading day again. I'll read 4 books in a day. I'll do it. You think I can't, but I will. And hopefully Numa doesn't hit directly after. Yeah, I don't have the cards. I have been way too active today. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Alright. This means I can safely level health ++. I mean, safely is might not be correct to say that, but what I am going to say is I'm going to do it. Can I put you here? No. Preservation, huh? Nectar, that's Malachite territory, yeah? Yeah. Oh, I can discover things because this is my first time using it. Why? Oh, it's Bosk. Oh, not preservation. Alright. You. You don't go here. Bosk? Please stop saying that, Saint Tentrito. Ah. Train my health to its utmost. The wood is filled with life. Kinda wish I had another Fet. My Trist is real weak. My Arab is super duper weak. Wonder what that says about me. Anyway, what sort of weather do we have today? A storm. And we are using sky lessons after all, so let's try to put this to use. So let's level a sky thing. Now these are level 2, so we grab a random level 3 and we level it. So we need 2 sky and or winter. So easy enough, right? There's 1 sky, there's 1 winter. We should probably just move on, right? And another one. Clockworks and Lockworks? Sure. The little ways of little machines. So I need 3 sky and knock. Oh, that's a sky. And this is a sky. Strange how these memories are exactly identical. Good. And knock will be right there. Alright, we have everything we need. Maybe I should make my determinations next. Now that I've read all the lore, spend the inks, make the determinations. Seems like a good idea to me. I'll decide the shape of my history. Anyway, we were leveling up, what now? One of them was Clockworks and Lockworks, certainly. And not that, you, and you, and you, and you. Go, do that. Tomorrow we will read all the books. There will be no more books to read. We will be the ultimate librarian. Excellent. There will be nothing left to know. It will only be us telling everyone what they should know. You get to come with me still. Alright, this book, that book, and that book. We're going to read 4 books tomorrow. There's going to be nothing left. Watch. Just happened. Ah, there we go. Still, it's not as good as everything else for some reason. I wonder why. We're so far from scale, I guess. Is this evidence that we're not carapace kind? That our health is not scale dependent? Interesting speculative thought. Anyway, we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Then we read again. Pop. All I care about is Enuma. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no Numa today. Alright, real easy skybook. We shall read it. It will not be a problem. Put some Faust in there, and our sky skill is Stitchy and Binding. Still doesn't make any sense to me. And we have a we have a fairly intense winter book. Why isn't this a winter dusk? Does not make sense to me. We have was that the only winter desk in the place? Down there? It's our winter skill. It's also heart. Alright, we'll read here. Can we even put our whist in? No, we can. Good. Quenchings and Quellings. That is enough, and it is written in Fusin. Good. Next book, Trivial Moth book. Up here, chuck in there. Yeah, just put that there, whatever. Put that there, whatever. It's written in Sanskrit, which I know. And a fairly substantial Forge book, Descent of the Shell. And Forge and Forge. That's all we need. 4 books at once. That's an S-tier library trick right there. How do you read 4 books at once? Well, if you can't, maybe you're just not cut out to be a librarian. Now, maybe you better go back to counting out your alphabet. Alright, what we got? The Shaven Lock Tantra, also known as the one who has shaven his hair. This, the story goes, is the lore that even the shape-changing Varans rejected. The Tantra speaks glowingly of those who are prepared to abandon their old self to seek a new and higher self. It warns that once the change has truly begun, past the 3rd mark, a return to the old self is dangerous and painful. Whisper your secrets into the earth, burn them in fire, scatter them in the sea. Still they cling to your hair, the Tantra cautions. It provides an occult riddle that it claims is sometimes the answer to the riddle of the Hunter's Gate. Rights to the roots and impulse. Good to know. The Scar in the Sky. Nin wrote this and came to regret it. Each page of this book contains one word only, but each page is turned, a knowledge creeps in. The final page is crowded. Each reader of the book records the same word. Now it is my turn. What's the word? Regret? Alright. Over here, Experiments in Ithistry by the skysmith Everett Vincent. Vincent suggests percussion instruments that might be sympathetic to a number of hours and names. Some are more likely than others. Vincent uncontroversially suggests the drums of various materials as the sympathetic instrument for the thunderskin and its ascendant duendrazones. He proposes bells of bronze and iron for the lionsmith and the colonel. He spends some time on the design of a bee rattle for the malachite, but doesn't seem entirely confident in his findings. I wonder if this also gave regret or impulse. Gave a lesson on bells and braziers. And right here, Descent of the Shell. A treatise on eggs, light, optics by Abbess Melanchthon, dazzlingly illuminated with renderings of the abbess's visions. The book is unexpectedly challenging to read. The bright glitter of the gold leaf illumination acquires a migrainous quality. The eye aches and tires. This is most likely the certain vivid book that Melanchthon once sent to Gunhild, daughter of King Harold, which provoked in her a dream of eyes, but also caused her to begin to lose her sight until she was healed by the Saint Bishop Wulfstan. To complete it is a kind of test. A double thesis, at last, seems to be the sun is either an eye or an egg, and so the second dawn will either its opening or its hatching. And we've got some stuff. So, we have 6 lessons to dispense with. And we have some memories on the board, so maybe we can just do that, right? Especially with rain right here. Either of you involved with our level 2s? No. So I need 3 heart and nectar. So 1, 2, let's go get another heart memory. Alright, will do. I can do that. And then that'll take care of this and this and that. So we have 2 forge memories. So what's our lowest forge skill? Bells and braziers. So I need 1 more forge thing. I will go get that. But it can't be foresight. Can't be regret. How about we look at a chair? We go stick our nose in the chair. God, how many skills are there here? It's still not an even number. It's like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 8 is 56. 7, 8, 9. Where's the 60th skill? Where is it, I demand? Clearly should be here. Yes. Bop, 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 bop. And then bip. The 60th skill surely must come, right? Pop, pop. Again, being perhaps excessively efficient with my time. Beep, 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 boop. And then... oh, I already put it in there. It's just like, where'd the lesson go? Where did the lesson go? Where did I put it? I had it here just a second ago. Where did my lesson? Oh, it's already in the place where it needs to go. You put it there, you dummy. Alright. So tomorrow, spend the last lessons. The day after, it's crafting day. No, day after is mashing together cards. And then real ultimate crafting day. Because I was keeping some of these separate so that I could throw in 2 if I needed to read a certain book, but I'm long past that point. Rain. Alright. So, leveling low skills. What's our lowest heart skill? Plenty of them, huh? Strings and songs. I nominate you. So we're going to get... right there is 1. And right here is 2. And right here is 3. Good. That takes care of that. And then over here is our lowest lantern skill. We don't have any that qualify, huh? This is also strings and songs, so we'll do oranoscopy. So we need 3 moon, essentially. That should be pretty easy, right? I know we're not getting this, so this comes over here. So moon. Moon is fairly prevalent, yeah? Like right there, that's moon. And this is moon, right? Or that's moon. Yeah. Alright, this will spend 2 lessons at a blow. And many pops. Okay, good. Good. And now it's going to level up the strings and songs, quenching and quellings, and oh, I can't use the rain. Am I getting all tangled up here? It can be like that sometimes. Up. Good. And I was also going to level up oranoscopy. Pop, 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 pop. And then you. Good. I think I should probably just wait for tomorrow. I'll do one more. No, I'm going to wait for tomorrow. Make a plan right now. Quenchings and quellings. I guess I level up inks of containment, right? Yeah. And over here. Pity these guys never got off the ground. But crafting should not be hugely difficult, right? It's going to be about getting a proper Newman up and then ransacking that Newman, that element, as hard as I can. Alright, Gale, it's heart and sky. Alright. Inks of containment. We need 3 moon and winter. Let's do it. That's the one. And this is 2. And drag myself over, and we get to 3. Good. Now we have to figure out what to do with... Well, I suppose I could have used the Gale in there. Maybe I will yet. I can use the Gale here. Alright, so... Sky skill. It's our lowest sky. Anberry and Lapidary. So I need to get 2 forge memories. I can do that. Put that right there. And we're going to think really hard about a chair. Just look at that chair. That chair means something. We have a visitor. Good. We like company. Who has come? We would like to talk to you. Dr. Serena Blackwood. She's back again. She's here about the Oriflame heist, huh? God, these visitors feel like such a waste. Like, all these visits are supremely uninteresting. Very interested in this theft. Can I rely on you to be discreet? My suspicion, candidly, that Oriflames has invented and spread the story. I can't fathom why. I need to look into the provenance and manufacture of some of these so-called fakes. Here, knock yourself out. This mechanic is good. And stuff happening outside the house is good, but there's never any consequence to any of this. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, not at all. I have to melt down this splenitra to get gold wire and just look at it. It's got to be used for something, right? It has to be. Thank you. I have a meeting there next week. It's someone I think I can trust. And now I hope I have enough material for him to take me seriously. Dr. Blackwood suspected that someone at Oriflamme's had invented the story of the heist themselves. She is going to go spread that story. Alright, so... Oh, we were leveling skills, right? That's where we were. Before Inks of Containment, you're up. You go there. And that is now Salt, Regret, and the Parable with Effort by Winter. Almost done. We're almost there. And then we're going to do more. Now we're going to level some Sky skill, right? What were we looking at? Oh, glass blowing. Bup, bup. What? What? Why do I have a bunch of forge memories if I was going to do this? Have I missed? No, Anberry is what I was doing. Okay, good. Alright, so good, 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 and good. Do I have any cards I can mash together? No. Explicitly no. There was that noise again. I think it's because the doctor went away. Alright. And tomorrow we smash together our skills. And the day after that, it's crafting day, which I have to let time just pass for, I think. Because, I can't have the game paused all the time. I need to see what happens with people coming. I need Numa to arrive. I need money. I need all sorts of stuff. Yeah, we're done with pausing. Alright, time to level up my Arab. Just want time to go. Arab. Sure, there we go. Quenching some no wait. Chore and bird song. Can I do that? An instrument? No. Where's my bird song trainer that can do chore? I suppose I could just make a hive's lament. That's Nyctodrome. Alright, I make a hive's lament then. No wait, is that a bird song trainer? Or is that a boss trainer? Send in Harmony is the bird song trainer. Alright, let's go get that. Give me the drum, and give me my chore, I guess. And then my big sky skill is... Oh, it's night already. That's fine. It's gonna really ignore me to keep hitting the, I guess Stitchian bindings and what makes this, huh? Drums and dances. What is it? It's 10 sky and music. This isn't right. Oh, we got a book. We have At the Road to Janus. Wow, an absolutely enormous book, which we will read eventually. Alright, maybe I find another trainer. This one's annoying me. Vet Can my FET level? Unfortunately, no. More FET trainers. Metal doesn't level, which is again sad. Very sad. This is health trainer, which we no longer need. How do I have so many FET trainers? Here's the Arab trainer. Herbs and infusions. So can I put you here? No, wait. It's got to be a trainer. So Arab is probably go see one of the altars underground. Probably the witch's kitchen, right? Herbs and infusions, Arab. No, I can't. Well, that's sad. You. Oh, what? It's a boss trainer. All right, so no, you are Bosk. All right. And herbs and infusions. Embrace my Arab further. Good. Now we gotta find a chore trainer. I hope that's not the only one I have, because I have to figure out how to raise Ascendant Harmony again. Oh, another one, and it's again Birdsong. Well, kind of stuck, eh? Stuck right in. Alright, we need Ascendant Harmony. Where's my flute? We gotta go over here, and we'll craft it here. Put my flute in, and sky. And then, what skill does this? Applewright Euphrates? Yeah. Alright, so that's coming. Now I'll mash the chore together, and now I got whist. Did I even see a single whist trainer in all that? There's a possibility I don't have one, because I started with a whist card, and then I got another one for completing the stairs puzzle, the librarian bust puzzle. And yeah, I bet you I do not have a single whist trainer skill, which is kind of unfortunate in my opinion. I want to raise my whist high above. Yeah, look at that. I don't have one. We'll have to think about that one. What to do about it. Time goes faster, please. Okay, good. Ascendant Harmony. We will have reading day when when I have 3 books in my hand. Right now I'm poor. So I need to Birdsong trainer, right? Now the chore trainer was one of these things. It just fell right out of my head. Right here. Leaves and thorns. So we should probably go down to the witch's kitchen, yes? And then chore? No, it does not. It does not do that. Maybe just a kitchen. Chore? No? Oh, I can't put 2 cards in. That is quite unfortunate. So Grail and Heart, and Grail and just find a Grail trainer, I suppose. The Malachite, yeah. Then a Song in My Heart. I shall be unstoppable, I say. I should pick a Newman. I shall investigate first this one. Heart, Sky, and Winter. No, wait, we're gonna do terminations. Where's my book? That's gonna be what we do. My book. Lay my hands on a suitable link. Oh yeah, I was an archaeologist. Alright, so now come with me. Snake, do not be alarmed. I will bring the book back. Alright, so my plan should be to go and get a Newman question mark. I don't know if I actually need one though. I know I need 20. Well, the Newman will help, right? Give me the scale Newman, because I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to need for the carapace cross origin. Alright, so yeah, you. This comes with me. We need Ramson. And we need a little bit of soul. Good. And when this pops out, we will start making determinations. Yes? Bam. Okay. That old lost music. Some ink? I can do ink. No? Oh. That was skill. What is even... Skolexcopy, huh? Would it do anything special? Do you think? Skolexcopy. There's a Skolexcopy skill. We got Skolexcopy. Record a history where their crime can be forgiven or redefined. So there, Skolexcopy wisdom, this old music, whist, very shaft. Alright, so what we are doing is we are going to a scaly desk, which is right here. It's just crafting. It's not what I want. We have to go get ink. Let's do minor ink. So I can actually make determinations with a minor ink. That's really interesting. So, Grail is not oldest. I don't know what the first flower of Calyptra was. Probably white because of silence. Silence came first. Do not speak the secrets. And I am not sure. Speech is the wound, I think, that allowed us to get into the Mansis. And then shell origin. Whole bunch of scale. Maybe I do need to use the correct ink. Can I do this anymore? Like, This is curious to me, because this isn't even a good, my ultimate scale skill. This is. I can't make a determination. Wait, I can? I can, without using the right ink. That's really interesting, because I've just got perniculate in there right now. But I go get the in custom terminal. So you don't even need the ink. Oh, here we go. Now we're unlocking not determinations, but histories. History is my last and great work, that old red sun will return to a gentler, hungrier heaven. What is this? I should look at all of these. So there's yeast beyond the wave. That's rose. So it belongs to the Newman. We've seen yeast beyond the wave. And there's one undiscovered. And it's going to be... Alright, let's discover all of the histories. And if it's bound to Nillikant and this, it's got to be sky. The histories are bound to the Newman. So we have to find sky. Some more sky. But sadly, sky is minor. And this isn't even maxed out. So where is my sky ink? Then is this going to get me there? It will exactly get me there, because I have a full skill set. The city unbuilt will rise in noon. The old lost music will draw the birds, the names, the architects, the adepts to noon across the evening sea. We will build the city unbuilt. The inhabitants there are going to have opinions. Alright, it's time for the March of Newmans. We're going to look at them all. Alright, so here we need Crack Track and Chore. And oh, my chore is occupied. That sucks. And this is where I'm going to have to just let the game go. And time will just flow around me as I do this. The glow in here is a little distressing. Alright, so now we're going to start looking for the sun's weakness. And it is Grail and Lantern and Moth. So we will put you here with... We're going to do... can I put my Arab here? I can't. So we're going to find the Lantern ending. Glazery and Lifesmithing. Where's my journal? And Yuzult, obviously. The second dawn is nigh. The sun's scars must be healed. The sun's sins must be cleansed. The new king must bring a second dawn. Alright, good. And there should be two more undiscovered, right? Oh, the city forever unbuilt I already know about. That's Moth. Can I put Moth stuff here? No, I have to find a new desk. To a new desk, my friends. Every ending enumerated. Every path known. We shall reach an end, my friends. Sacralime, eh? And then papers. I should have a mothy ink, yes? You. No. Yuzult, huh? A city forever unbuilt. The sun will not touch it, eternity cannot take it. Which means the last one shall be Grail. Well, you know my opinion on that. And that's Maricat. I spent way long chasing Maricat. And then Scars. Then Arab. Then the Newman. Bing. gods from stone will be consumed. This history is my last and greatest work. The greedier hours will take advantage of the sun's weakness. They will devour the last of the gods from stone, and the old world will feed the new. So that the horned axe isn't going to like that. The horned axe is going to have some opinions on that one. Anyway, I have no opinions. I am but a simple librarian. So we've done that, the lowest of Newman. And we've done the scaly Newman, the old lost music. We will now investigate the great counterfeit. Deep Mandaic in just a little bit. And we will mash everything forward. Wonder what happens when I render Hokobald into bones. I want to know. Hey, Hokobald. We're going to take you and we're going to turn you into something. Hokobald. Have a little heart, I guess. I'm very curious. Anyway, we are now into investigating the Great Counterfeit, which is Lantern and Moon. So this just makes bones. All right, not even special bones, just bones. All right. Anyway, we must press forward. The Newman calls, the ink is there. Oh, I should smash my FOSS together. Why haven't I thought to do that already? Probably was busy while I was working. The second dawn is nigh. This is a different ending. Even though it's the same principle, it's a different ending. Someone will bring the second dawn. Perhaps it'll be the new king, perhaps it won't. So this is all flavor of what the second dawn will be. Moon, does Moon go here? That's Sea Stories, yeah? Does not. But this is a Moony desk. No, this is a Moony desk. Anyway, wait a second, just pause. Everything pause. Okay, everything don't pause. Where is a Faust trainer? Bring it to me. I must raise my light. I know it exists. I saw it. There we go. Inks of Containment. And this is Ithistry. So we'll see what we can do here, right? Inks of Revelation, pardon. And an Ithistry trainer. Which one of you is Ithistry? No? Huh. What else? Nothing down here does Ithistry, right? Oh, here we go again. It's like Bosk, Nyctodromy, Preservation, all the old stuff. More Nyctodromy. Ithistry is machines and machinations. Plans, devices. Whatever the hell this thing is. There we go. Brighten my FOSS to its utmost. Please stop breathing. Please stop breathing. Now it is time to seek out Moon. So here in the Moon desk with my fat question mark Trist. Oh, my Trist is weak. Maybe I won't be able to see this. I will. I will just be able to. With a Moony ink. Porphyry. In the house of the moon, the city. One hand in darkness, the other in light. The city will rise in the house of the moon, the place behind the mountains. Interesting. I didn't realize there was a place behind the manses. What a wonderful thing to learn. And the last thing we gotta do is open up Nana's desk. Do it all again. Chuck you in, chuck you in. Now, this is one of the harder ones because it's nectar. But I still think I have enough, right? There we go. Yeah, I got enough. The gods from stone will be reborn. My lasting regret, that compromise will embrace the gods from stone. The wheel shall turn again. The egg unhatching shall emerge from nowhere, and all shall be as it was. All shall be as it was. All shall be as it was. So now we have to investigate. Well, I've already looked at all of those, I think. Alright, we're going to do it again. We might be wasting our time right now, but we must be complete, correct? We must. This is our punishment for not going in a proper order. Thank you. Good. Old lost music. We are... This is correct, right? And then put in rows. Oh, I can't do that here. Fortunate. It's flying around. Oh, I'm getting paid today. Wonderful. I'll see to you in a second. Rows. How about the other rows? And inks of power. And then this is you. Yeah, yeast behind the wave. Yeah, I've done everything with this old music. Okay, got paid. I am rich with notes. Notes of pounds. So now we do this one. This is the next Newman. The nexty Newman. We need Hiskos. Up, up, up. Oh, Hokebald is here. I kind of wish I hadn't. Middle-earth gourmet, corrupted immortal, and supposedly long ago king's byblow. Okay. Hello, Hokebald. Events. Something that's readable. A tally. Oh, he's from Numa. No, not from Numa. What a grim and chilly little country. Yes, this business at Oriflamme's. They admit nothing, but engage me in improvements to their vault. This is what he did last time. This is a repeat. Great many thoughts in this vault matter. A great many. I've not resolved upon picking our corpse. Make a preliminary survey of the literature. Here. Well. Here. We're gonna be cheeky. Where's your book of complaints, Hokebald? The angry book of Hokebald. No. 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 My deeds, my achievements, and the adjustments perpetrated avenge me. Here. I had feared no copies yet remain. There's so much, despite the world, so much needless contumely, so much contempt for hard-earned wisdom. Forgive me. I will purchase this treasure from you, if you are prepared to give it up. A gold splintria? Hokeball will take the book and depart, forgetting about any current incident. Okay, that's cute. Suppose this will have to do. I'm an overgenerous person. It is overgenerous, but then I am overgenerous person. It may perhaps be my only remaining weakness. Alright. Is that? I had feared no copies remained. Alright, you may have it, Hokebald. An old lost work of yours. I wish it wouldn't make that noise. Every time I hear that noise, I twitch. Oh, I didn't want that to be in my hand. Okay. Here we have merciless alteration. I have been so greatly wronged, but I am capable of wreaking wrongs yet greater. My dear librarian, bon appetit. A gold splenatra. Okay, that was cute. I have to say, that is cute. There are ways to give people what they want, I guess. Special books for special people. Not sure how I would determine anyone else, though. But we're getting off track. Here we are going to continue figuring out what each history is, just to look at. So edge, right? Take it to the edgy desk. Our edgy skill. And this is sickle and eclipse, and this goes there. And of course, an edgy ink, which is not really known to me. Archaeologist victory. The second dawn brings war. Oh. So this is... Each flame has its fuel. In this history, the fuel of the second dawn is the hours themselves. But the last, all but the victor. All but the last, all but the victor. So this is war in the Mansis. Oh, that's unpleasant. And this is the archaeologist's vision. But the last, all but the victor, and so that dawn will burn away all shadows, even mine. So this is how you get rid of your sins. This decision cannot be reversed. It will begin the end game. Alright. I don't think I want to do that. I think that would be a bad thing on the whole. I think that would cause a lot of problems for everything. And then probably the worms would win. And above all else, the worms must not win. Gods from steel will bring a second dawn. It should not be possible to birth new hours from glory in the world. But there's always a way. And if I'm destroyed in the birth of those new hours, that is a final expiation. The new hours... Okay, so we're going to have to write this down. Here, this goes in the list. Archaeologist. Victory. War destroys all hours. Edge. Gods from steel. Forge. This is all in the same... this is all in merciless alteration. Edge, comma, merciless alteration. Forge, comma, merciless alteration. Okay. And the last one is, of course, Grail, which, of course, we don't like talking about. This is going to be some really perverse garbage right here. If you are underage, look away. Do not view what the Grail does to people. Alright, so merciless alteration is everything for the archaeologist. Gods from stone will be consumed. So this is the same one, but it is now an archaeologist victory. The history is my last grave where I recorded the application of this terrible Newman. The last traces of the gods from stone will be consumed. I'm never entirely sure, but I know what I will be. The first at the feast when the gods from stone are finally consumed. Who was I? I don't want to do that either. Stone consumed. Grail alteration. Alright. I think Gods from Steel is the best of all of these. Let's go look at some others. Let's try not to think too hard about what we saw here today. Let's just kind of move on, you know? Go get another Newman. Pretend we didn't think those thoughts. They can't prove it. And pop. I was going to wonder what happens if I gave Hokebald the deer, but there's no room to give him a carcass or anything but books. Which is sad, as I think that would be funny too. Anyway, so now we have back into balance. Go to heart. There's a nice heart desk. Back into balance. Biggest chore you ever saw. Mighty chore. The ink. Oh, another book. We're going to have to buy that in a second here. Stitchy and binding. Okay. Gods from stone will be remembered. The traveling carapace kinds will return from the other side of the wave and sky and hymn the hours that were lost. So, the carapace kind live in Ys? Interesting. Book, give me. Oh, this shape is never good. It's cheap though. Was there any chance I would not buy it? No, there was no such chance. Alright, sky. Sky. So I was correct for making all these skills, even if it was a little bit tedious. Why is stitching and binding a sky skill? There's some metaphysical principle here I don't understand. City unbuilt will rise in noon. Alright, we've seen this one before. Good. And now the other one is Winter. So go over to my winter desk, drag it back, and then back into balance, and then I don't have a thing to smash my whisk together. Irritating. Quenchings and quellings. And then Nillikit, please. There will be no second dawn. This is the history where the traveling kinds of the carapace cross return, and everything changes. What is above, below, what has wings, shall thrive. So humanity... It's like the glory... This strongly implies that the sun and the glory are manifestations of humanity. Which means that the from glory history might be correct. What do I have? Back into balance. Back into balance. Yeah, I did that. Alright, so we've done this one. And now this one. We shall look and see what you are. Now, can I read this in hand? Crack track. And then just anything, right? Huh. Oh, it's not faster. Alright. I thought maybe it was going to be faster to do it that way. Okay, we got a book. And... loopholes. That's Aunt Mopsy. Right there. That is Aunt Mopsy. She comes and visits me sometimes. When eternity came into the world, certain prudent powers arranged loopholes. The House of the Moon, the persistence of possibility, the right to vengeance, and the right histories, those loopholes will be open again. Well, I can't say seeing Aunt Mopsy on the cover doesn't lend this a certain sinister air. She's allied with the mare in the tree, right? That means nowhere. I'd deal with a grail person before a nowhere person. Is this unkind of me? Yes. Is this completely a good idea? Yes. Okay, here we go. A city forever unbuilt. We will not do that. That is again the same moth, Newman. So the moon is going to be the same too, huh? We're going to start seeing these repeat. Which is a shame. We can do knock here though. So throw in Porphyrin, throw in Shapt, throw in the door in the wall. The gods from stone will be revenged. In this history, the old exceptions come alive, and the gods from stone pass through the loopholes to have their revenge. I'm not sure I would enjoy that. What happened in that history? I think maybe that would be uncomfortable. No, that's not a moon desk. This is a moon desk. And this should be the same, right? Should have seen this before. Really? There we go. Again with you, and again with you, and this. In the House of the Moon, the city unbuilt. Alright, we've seen this before. I get the feeling there's 13 determinations. We should not rest. We should definitely investigate fully. Again in Crack Track. And then you. Good. We will run down each and every one of these Newman. We will make sure we are not missing anything. Newman, Path to the Sun. Lantern, let's go. Lantern is you, and Yzolt, and Faust, and you. Second dawn is nigh. Second dawn will return to the sun and splendor. The new king will enter the paths of the sun, and the second dawn will return to the sun and splendor. I like that one, but I'm not a lantern person. I think that's a pretty good idea. Bring back Sol Invictus. We miss him greatly. We need him back. Porphyrin, Shapt, door and wall. God from stone will be revenged. We've seen you before. And then forge. Oh, you can do it all at this bench. It's just that everything is a little too big, right? Gods from steel will bring a second dawn, but not the archaeologist's version. For that, I need to use the merciless alteration, Newman. Alright, understood. Path of the Sun. We'll get you. Inescapable Confinement. Causley's first work. In Ericopian. Because say what you will about Mr. Causley, he has impeccable taste. Give it to me. Whoop. There we go. Knock and scale and winter. So we can do a couple of those over here, right? Scale and winter can be done here. Inescapable confinement. Not exactly something I'm pleased to consider. But maybe I deserve it. What can I say? Yeah. Second dawn. Okay, this is another one. Second dawn, an old sun, red and low. This is another victory. Second dawn, An old sun, red and low. The sun is broken, at war with his aspects, but in this history there will be a prison for his worth self. That's the sun divided. The sun will be reconciled at last with his oldest nature, and so will I. That's not bad at all. I gotta write that down. This is an old sun, red and low. Old sun, red and low. Which is scale and what are you? Inescapable confinement. Inescapable confinement. I bet you the other ones are all be archaeologist as well. Winter. And then we gotta put quenchings and quellings there, and Nillikant. There will be no second dawn. There will be no second dawn. The adepts of this history will make a prison for the sharpest lights and the most perilous fires, and for my other self, and at last I'll be free. I don't think so. No second dawn, winter, confinement. Still don't like this. Gods from Steel, still in the lead. Yeah. We got a problem with gods, right? Right? More so a god problem can be solved with more gods, right? 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 This is how you fix things, right? Here, give me the pen. I would make a terrible cosmic librarian. Gods from Stone will be revenged. In this history, a prison will open to a certain hour of winter, and to the corruption that walks with me. Let the gods from stone take their revenge. The world will be safe from my shadow. So he's got an ancient curse on him. Gods from stone. Arrow, revenge. Knock and confinement. So what's good about this is that they might kill the Grail. That's the best thing I can think of from this. Maybe they'll take out the Grail. Is this possibility enough that make me want to do this? Maybe. That is a distinct maybe. But we're gonna keep moving. So we don't have anything I would classify as a good ending quite yet. We have several utterly terrible endings, which I will not pick. How many endings does this game have? Like 13 and then a special version of each of the 13? And then there's undoubtedly secrets somewhere. Alright, here we got Weaving the World. Oh, I got Weaving the World. Bells of Yeast is on the bottom. Heart and Moon and Nectar. Here's Heart and Moon. We'll use you. And Heart is... I wish that would just go away. There's Heart, and then my Chore. And then, what is the heartiest of all inks? Now we got a thing. Orpiment Exultant. Gods from stone will be remembered. Even in the very beginning, from axe and shell and stone, the pattern was clear, and now the pattern will preserve the past against eternity. That's not bad, but it's not special for me, you know. Now we need Moon. We've seen this before, yes. I like how easy this is now that I've maxed everything. House of the Moon, the City Unbuilt. We've seen you before. And the last one is Nectar. Alright. Oh, that's not what I want. We'll deal our guest in a second. Maybe find something special for them. Using thorns. Who is here? And Nectar. Okay, pause. Gods from stone will be reborn. In this history, the gods from stone will be born again in a pattern that persists. From the pattern that persists. I don't mind that one at all. Anyway, who's here? Mr. Zachary Wakefield. Marksman, detective, renegade. Does he even have a special book? Librarian, I can see you. I don't like what they say happened. I don't like it at all. I can almost see what happened, what really, really happened, and just need a little more. He wants a little knock. There you go. Librarian, one door closes and opens another. Spooky pants. But he's a renegade, huh? Renegades are marksman, detective, renegade. So that's like knock and edge, huh? Oh, he's knock and winter. What do I have that is ginormous knock? You can't read that. Read Kirishimi. Like, testing all books on everyone would be such a task. Oh, I don't even know if I want to try. It probably is just a few things that I wonder if everyone has a book that's special to them. Nah, this doesn't help them. I wonder what Rowan's book is. It has to be something, right? It absolutely has to be. Like, if she pops up, I will almost be obligated to go through every book she can read. Crown at Abydos. Fall Cross. Yeah. Introduction to the Histories. No. No, that's special. Oh, he's already seen it. That's interesting. Traveling at night. Well, I will look through this shelf. I'll look through this shelf and that shelf. Look at the centipede. Oh no. Put the History of Inks back. Curson Diaries. Serpent. Raptures of Fort Cullis. Traveling at night. Advice on containment. You should probably be known. You should always know about that. Seems useful for you. Yeah. I don't think anything's going to come of it, but useful enough. Anyway, what was I doing? I just got through weaving the world. Now I'm over here at the Bells of Ys. The first Newman I found, right? Put that there. I will leave Ys alone. I'm curious that it contains carapace kind, though. Very curious indeed. Alright. Off he goes. Give me a tip. Which I will turn into books. And here we have the Bells of Ys. Alright. So, stack them up with metal. And this, that, and of course, the Orpiment Exultant. Gods from Steel will bring a second dawn. We've already seen you, right? So now we need edge and rows. That means we go over here, right? Bells from yeast, right there. Rose is fet. Skill is there. And then the rosiest of rosy ink is porphyrin. To yeast beyond the wave. That's what I did last time, which is an embarrassment. Now here we are looking for our Arab again. Please don't comment on why it is so small. We are very, very, very insecure about it. Second Dawn brings war, only not the archaeologist version. So anyway, let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did we do these two? Yes, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 1 left. I'm probably calling it for the day. Julian's second novel, second work. This probably has the best in it. Or maybe not. Maybe not. I have not found any more Newman. Okay, good. Final understanding. Now we need rose and sky and winter. I'm not sure I'm going to find a confluence of those, so let's just go here. Porphyrin, please. And that. And that. That's 2 yeast behind the wave. We already figured you out. Alright, wonderful. Now we need sky and winter. So here's sky. Sky is Faust, and skill is Stygian binding for some reason. Right there. City unbuilt will rise in noon. Alright. And the last one is going to be winter. Oh, a book. We have the Queen's Turn, a book that will probably provoke reading day tomorrow in the next play session. Anywho, we did winter. We did not do winter, so we do winter now. Final understanding, right there. Whist, and then quenchings and quellings, and Nillikant then. Thank you. Alright. There will be no second dawn. Alright, we've unlocked all of them. More importantly, it's time to start making determinations. We determined that white, being silence, is the one we want there. The Watchman's Tree is the covenant that forbids knowledge to mortals, but permits coven houses of the tree, like Brancarg Isle. The white flower of Calyptra, the silence that is given, is its first defense. What forbidden knowledge is known, it must be forgotten. But to be forgotten, it must first be known. Okay. This will be my determination. I have determined this. Now I have to make more Nillikant in crafting day. Whenever I get around to crafting day. Do anything with you. The events are so boring. I am the librarian of Hush House, and I have made my determination. White was the first flower. Okay. This is supposed to boost you to make a history, but I don't need said boosting. I am pretty boosted all on my own. So the next thing is scale. Scale memory. We came from carapace kind. That is where we came from. I have determined it. Then, what ink? What ink do I need? Oh, do I have to make Nillikant again? That's irritating. Alright, time to make Nillikant. We need Solomon's preparation first. Reading day beckons. You know what? No. I'm going to continue doing this tomorrow. Tomorrow I will make more determinations. I will trick out all of them on my journal. As we can see, it doesn't actually matter. Mastery, winter. Winter? This is a winter book? But I've already mastered it. Curious. I haven't spent enough time staring into this, have I? No. And it doesn't even pop up. Ooh, this is a bug. Where is the crafting window? It doesn't appear there when your journal is there. Even though it works. I guess bug might be a strong word. It is an inconvenience. Alright, books go on the shelf because I'm going to have to be crafting tomorrow. Alright, so yes, we've determined what is the history we're going to go to. What our options are. War destroys all hours but one. That's bad. That's going to be a big problem. Gods from steel bring a second dawn. Okay, more gods. More gods, fewer problems, right? That's how it works. Or the Grail consumes the stone. Okay, that's bad. No Grail, nothing the Grail ever wants should have. No one should ever let the Grail even want anything. Just no Grail, please. Our other suggestions are Old Sun, Red and Low, which is inescapable confinement and scale, which is we return to an older mode of being, which is okay. That's not terrible. And then No Second Dawn. That seems bad. And then the gods from stones get revenge, which probably means the moth gets wheeled. The Grail vomits up the tide. A whole lot of other things change. That's not so bad, I think. Probably means that humans have to take their place alongside carapace kind. I wonder what happens if I throw away my journal. What happens? It's a thing, right? What happens if I pitch my journal in the fire? Renounce what I could be. Do I really want to burn a book? Do I really want to burn this book? This will destroy your journal, which will make it impossible to complete the game. But you can do it if you really want. Let's burn a book. Let's burn a Newman. I'm not sure the fire will actually do anything to that. Okay. Can I throw it into the sea? Throw my book into the sea. My journal won't survive a second soaking. You'll be stuck. No. I don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do that. Second one. And then over here too, right? Yeah. Don't do that. Bad plan. Bad plan. I wonder what happened if I give it my journal to a visitor. Huh. I wonder if I give it to Rowan. Oh, the black flowers are out. The black flowers of Calyptra. Well. Anyway, a whole bunch of nonsense going on. Read a bunch of books, did a bunch of research, learned some things, unlearned more. Received beneficial anti-knowledge. Yay. Alright, I'm done now. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.